everybody, it's Bella with Go Play Piano, and today what I want to do is do a little book review. I know that whenever you're just starting out, especially with reading music, it can be really overwhelming to try and find sheet music and books that might be able to help you, but are also interesting. I think a lot of method books are a little dry and boring. There is one set of authors that I actually really love, the Fabers, Nancy and Randall Faber. I'm recommending their books all the time. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to review one of their supplement books. What I mean by supplement is that they have a series of books based on genres of music. So they have one for jazz, they have one for classical, one for kids songs, one for holiday songs, and they're all leveled. So if you are an absolute beginner, they have a whole series of primer level books with just the simplest musical notation, but popular songs that you actually recognize. And the book I'm going to recommend today is actually a level 2 book, which means that I would put this in, I don't know, maybe a late elementary level. So if you've been playing for about a year consistently, or a year and a half, depending on how much you practice, this book should be good for you. If you are an adult who is revisiting piano lessons after maybe, I was gonna say abandoning, but after taking a break, let's say, from your childhood piano lessons, but you did learn how to read music, this is a good book to pick up. If you don't like jazz, you can always go with classical or maybe favorites or hymns if you like hymns. But I love the jazz one, it's my favorite. And I'm just gonna talk a little bit about this and I'm gonna demonstrate some of the pieces for you. It has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, the Stevie Wonder song, Bye Bye Blackbird, Swingin' Sam, Blue Moon, The Rainbow Connection from the Muppets, Mama Don't Low, which is a traditional blues song, and Oh You Beautiful Doll, The Story with the Fringe on Top. I think that's from the movie Oklahoma, the musical. And When the Red, Red Robin Comes Bob, Bob, Bobbin' Along, and The Locomusic Motion. Now, I use most of these songs in my piano lessons, and I'm going to sample a few of them for you right now. The first one I'm going to do is Bye Bye Blackbird. I'm only going to do the first page. Now this uses a lot of notes in both hands. There is very little movement, so this is a good one to start with. You don't have to move your hands around much. Let's see, it sounds like this. So that's just a sampling of Bye Bye Blackbird. I think it's pretty catchy. I mean, it's a great song. So it's a good start. If you're interested in doing some jazz, I think this is a great start. Eventually you get to improvise and do all the chords from the fake books that I talk about in my other videos. Now here's another one, Blue Moon. I like Blue Moon because, as you can see, we have lots of eighth notes in this one. And they're written like eighth notes, which means it's a straight beat. But in jazz, you usually swing these eighth notes, which I'll explain in just a second. But I like that it's written in eighth notes because it's easier for the beginner to understand rather than having the swingy rhythms notated, which here's the difference. Here's a straight up eighth note beat. Now here's the same beat, but with a swing. See, it's different. A little more fun, I think. And now the swing is a little tricky for some people. So if you try to copy that and you don't get it, just keep trying. You will get it eventually, I promise. All right, so here's a little sampling of Blue Moon. Okay, so that required a little bit of movement, but no jumping around the keyboard. So this is a great book to try out if you have been playing for just a little bit of time and you're ready for a challenge and you're ready to play some songs that sound really impressive but are totally at your level. I highly recommend Showtime Piano, Jazz and Blues. I will put a link at the end of the video and also in the notes below. If you're interested in learning more about the piano, you can go to my blog, goplaypiano.com. You can also subscribe to my Facebook page, which has the same name. And until next time, I hope you get to play some piano. Have a great day. Bye.